what we wearing? Was it
I created the aesthetic
Okay.
for the diplomats. You heard? Dan and Cam's pink. You heard? He'll tell you.
Nah.
All right. Sooner or later, he gonna have to tell it. Where he got the pink from.
That shit just fucked up
I'm
my
lying,
childhood.
I'm
Somebody bring me a shot.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Bring me a shot, please.
You can ask Damon, you can ask Cam, because those were the two people that were snapping on me when I came in and didn't get my truck.
Wow. That's some shit. Down to the pink.
I was supposed to get I was supposed to get the caddy truck when I first got the diplomat deal. Came to the office, had on the pink Diodoras with the pink stripe, the pink polo shirt on.
Diodoras shit was.
You heard?
That shit was a different type of
And
movie.
the pink was just lighting up the room, but the truck didn't get delivered, so they just kept snapping on me like, "Oh, this nigga got all this fly shit, no motherfucker." Cam was like, "I'm taking that pink. I'm running with this shit."
Hey, yo, check this out, twin. So Jim Jones was on Justin LeBoy podcast, and he told him that he the one that brought the pink fur, the pink boots, the pink truck to Cameron. And he was like, yo, Cam, gotta tell it sooner or later. Because he was like, yo, him and Dan Dash and Cameron was waiting for their trucks, and they was in his room, and he had on all pink. And he was like, he was glistening, and Cam was like, yo, I'm gonna run with that, bro. Get that to me. So he was on the podcast. He also talked about the breakup of Dipset. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, he didn't get the money he was deserved when the diplomats got their deal. He didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, he was done being a soldier. He wanted to come into his own because he had the record Balling Out, and he was really being the star of Dipset at that moment. Remember that? It was on 106 and Park and everything, man. So after he didn't get paid, Capo turned on the kid, man, and started messing with 50 Cent and G-Unit. Because remember, Cam and 50 was beefing at that time, and everyone was shocked, like, damn, you turned on your mans like that? You just went out? Because I think G-Unit had a show one night in New York, and 50 Cent had brought Jim Jones out, and he also had brought him on Rap City. I think that was the first time people seen Jim Jones with G-Unit, and like, yo, he really turned on him like that. But he did that more than once because he also sided with Jay-Z when Jay and Cam was beefing, man. Remember that? Remember Cameron blamed Jay-Z for getting shot. He said that young boy pulled up on him, shot him in the arm in his Lamborghini, and he threw up the rock. Remember that back in the day? And then shortly after that, Jim Jones had signed with Roc Nation, man. But Jay-Z really froze his career. He signed with the Ops and didn't release him. So he had to go independent, man. But he was beefing with like the whole Dipset. He even was beefing with Mace. Remember that time he called up to Hot 97 and he told Mace he would slap the shit out of him? And Mace didn't even say nothing. He was like, yo, I'll just pray for you, man. You know, he never liked it, Mace, either. And people saying like he might be jealous of the Is What It Is podcast and Cameron and Mace relationship because Cameron and Jimmy, they was boys, man. You know, he said all of them used to live in his crib, man. And they started the diplomats out of his apartment, you know, but they end up beefing or not liking each other, man. It's probably over money issues, you know. But Jim Jones had really came into his own, you know. He was no longer the soldier, man. You know, he was, when they first started, he was Cameron's muscle, basically, and hype man, you know. But then when he started doing his own songs, doing his own thing, you know, that's when the tension started. But remember, they tried to come together for the bag to do the verses. Like, I feel Cameron sabotaged that verses, man, because they wasn't prepared, man. They was rhyming over their words, man. They didn't practice. They was just all over the place, man, and the locks just had washed them. But I have seen Cameron perform without rapping over the words, and all the songs. He got a lot of good songs, man. A lot of people might not like his style, but I used to like his style, man. Still do. Like, them Diplomat records was fire to me, man. Just Blaze beat and the Heat Makers beats and, you know, him and Jewels and Jimmy, man, like, that was a hot group, man. I wish they could work their differences out and be a group again, or at least go back on tour, man, and hear some of these classic hits that they made, man. But hey, everything don't last forever, man. Sometimes you grow apart from people, man, and have to go into your own lane, and that's what I feel Capo did, man. He started that vamp life, you know, and he started his own brand. But y'all comment below, man. Let me know what y'all think, man, about him saying he brought the pink to Cameron, you know, him siding with G-Unit in the height of that beef, you know, and him starting his own brand, man. Make sure y'all stream Standing on Business on all platforms today, man. Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music, Amazon, all the streaming sites, man. Shout out to the city. I'm out of here. One love. Peace.